Hello everyone, this is Mukesh and in this video I will discuss about batch of processing. To make this video short, I have created all these things already, and I have also run this project. As you can see that it has already deployed. Okay, so this is the listener component, and in this listener component I have given path /tb. So through this I will call this flow, and I have taken one variable here 0 and I have given value like this way, and this is transfer message component, and inside this transfer message component I have taken four records, and I have transformed the data into Java format. Okay, so these things is notable, means before using batch processing you will have to keep the payload in Java format. Okay, and one another thing regarding batch processing, that you cannot use batch processing in any subflow. You will have to use this batch processing in main flow or the flow which we are using. So if you look at the data, we have four records, and two records has ID more than 10 and two records has ID less than 10. Okay, and after that I have taken batch processing. Everything is in default mode, nothing has been changed here. I have taken two steps. This is first step and this is second step. In both steps I have taken some policy and expression here. In first step I have taken this variable1, and value like this way, and here also I have taken one variable and value like this way. So one thing, like this part here, you can see that the dot line is given here. So the left side of dot line is called processor and the right side part is called aggregator. Okay, so I have taken one aggregator here. Okay, so you will have to drag and drop from this view palette. Okay, so in this aggregator I have taken aggregator size 100. So this is the maximum size of aggregator, means you can take any. I have taken 100. So suppose if records exceed 100, uh, more than 100, then in that case what would happen, it would uh, process part by part. So okay, so first it would run 100 records, so payload would have 100 records inside the payload, and whatever components is given here, for those components you will get payload whose size is 100. Okay, but it is the maximum size. If your records has not if you have not more than 100 records, then and like 59 records, so your payload would be the payload size would be 59. Okay, so this was all about aggregator, and these things is not given by default. You will have to mention after drag and drop, you will have to mention this aggregator size. So let's talk about batch step, policy and expression. So I have given here policy like no failures, means only successful records will run here, and I have given the expression like this is payload ID greater than 10, and in this I have taken payload ID is less than 10. Okay, and here once again no failure, that means only successful records. So how it would run? So in this transfer message component, payload value has four records. Two records has ID less than 1, two records has ID less than greater than 10. Okay, so it would come here, and all four records run one by one. Okay, in this batch step, and like two records will be accepted. Okay, whose ID is greater than 10. Okay, so two records will be accepted, and this batch aggregator, what it would do, it would take payload whose size is true. Okay, so inside this aggregator, whatever component you would keep, for all those component payload size would be true. Okay, and in the same way, same thing would happen with batch step 2, and Like this one is set variable in which I have given some value like var10 data. So uh, inside the logger component I have what I have kept. I will show you. For our readability, I have transformed the data into JSON format. Okay, and I have given value like this. Inside the payloads attribute, I have given payload value. Var out means outside variable, this variable, and this inside variable. Okay, same thing I have given for this logger as well. JSON format and payload. This is outside variable. This is inside variable. This means this variable. Okay, and in on complete side, I have taken this message and I have taken one another logger outside of this batch of processing whose values after batch processing. Okay, now come to this console part. What result I have received? So this would run in asynchronous process. Like you cannot expect like first this will run, then this whole batch of processing will run, then this component will run. You cannot expect like this. This is a synchronous process, and it might happen that first this will run, then this will run, and then this whole batch of processing will run. So this might happen. Okay. So let's see the result. So as you remember, inside this logger component, I have taken after batch processing. The value of the logger was after batch processing. So you can see that after successful deployment, it has given logger value. This first logger value has come this after batch processing. Okay. So that means after this transfer message component, this batch of processing not run. This logger component has run and it has given the result first. Okay, before this processing. After that, what happened? This batch processing has run. So like we have 4 records, so it has checked one by one. Okay, but in aggregator whole records, whatever successful records were there for this step. So first it had check condition and 2 records had become successful, and after that processor part has run. Okay, that means variable part has run, and after that this batch aggregator run. So we have found that 2 records were successful. Batch aggregator aggregate 2 records and it has kept those 2 records inside the payload. Okay, so inside the payload attributes for this logger. Okay, inside the payload attributes we can see that the 2 records whose id is greater than 10, that value has come variable out. So this variable has come to this part. Okay, so that's why it is given data like variable 0 data. Okay, but this variable, this was in the processor part, this has not come inside this batch aggregator. Okay, for this scope it was limited to this processor part only. Okay, this variable is accessible inside this aggregator. Okay, but this variable is not accessible inside this. So that's why this var_in means variable 1 has come like null. Same thing happened to this batch step 2. Inside the payload attribute we have received 2 records, and all those 2 records has id less than 10. Okay, and outside variable, that means this variable, we have received the result, but this variable 2 is coming like null. Okay, so for its scope is limited to the processor part only, and after that we can expect this result. Okay, on complete. Inside, if you remember, I have taken on complete value for this logger component. So let's check this. Okay, so on complete value we have received for this logger component. Okay, so in this way batch processing has run. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe this channel. Thank you.